Hey, Slightly Unblended, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. Today we're doing a little punk glam, so if you'd like to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Hey everybody, today I'm doing another requested video, so thank you guys for giving me ideas. I'm doing a more punk glam for the eye look. When I do my face, I'm going to add my little lightning bolt stamp and everything else, but I'm super excited, so let's just jump into it. I'm going to take the ColourPop E10 brush with the Smoke Show palette. I think they've changed the name to Blow and Smoke. That kind of threw me off because, you know, like, I don't know, but it kind of did. So I'm just going to take Let's Do It from this palette, and I'm going to start out by, I already have my lid primed, and I used these e.l.f. Little tape things. Can't quite remember the name of them, but anyway. So I'm just going to apply that to the outer corner of my eye and kind of wing it. So just applying that and putting it like in the outer V area anyway. Just almost like a graphic liner. I'm gonna wing that out. I feel like my tape is a little off, so I'm just gonna lower that a little bit. Alright. I think I'd rather it be a little bit farther or a little bit wider, because I could just take my micellar water on a Q-tip and take it off. But anyway, I'm just gonna apply that there, and I'm gonna just slightly run it about a third of the way. Alright. I'm going to clean this brush off because I know I'm going to have to go back to it and I don't want to accidentally pick up a dirty brush. So I'm just going to take my Morphe M507 brush and the shade Slated from this palette, which is like a cool tone gray, or well, more of a darker gray. And what I'm going to do there is just blend out Let's Do It with that. And I'm going to run it all the way through the crease and more towards the inner corner of my eye and kind of into the deep crease, but that really won't matter because I'm going to remove that with the micellar water on a Q-tip here directly. So I'm doing back and forth windshield wiper motions. And I'm just kind of connecting it to the Let's Do It shade. That way we get a nice even blend there and it's more like ombre or gradient. Oh gosh, please forgive my squeaky chair. I'm trying so hard not to move around and talk so it doesn't squeak. Hopefully pretty soon I will have a chair that doesn't make all this racket because it drives me up the wall. And I can only imagine that it drives you up the wall too, so. Anyway, I'm going to take my Luxie 237 brush and the shade Stone Face, which is a really light gray. And I'm just going to blend out the shade Slated with it. That way, it's not like super dark. Because I just want to have like this neon pop in here in a minute. So I'm just doing back and forth windshield wiper motions. Just to blend it. And we're going to have to go in and touch things up too. And I'm just using this to soften up the Slated shade. Now I can't remember if I did more than one look with this palette when I got it, but I know that I have a tutorial using this palette before on my channel. I'll try to remember and link that down below if you want to check it out. Yeah, it was pretty much a train wreck. So now what I'm going to do is take that Morphe M507 brush and a little bit more of Let's Do It, and just really focus on touching up that outer V, outer corner area. Because we did lose some of the pigment with the blending, but it's okay. Just go in there and touch that up. I'm doing back and forth windshield wiper motions. And I'm also going to take the same brush, I'm just cleaning it off. I'm going to take just a little bit more Slated just to get that nice and blended out. We're going to have it a little smoky and a little bit just like, I don't know, blend. Okay, so for right now, I feel like that's good. I'm just going to take some micellar water on a Q-tip before I go in with my Neon Loose Pigment from Blazing Stars. I'm using the pink one. It's the ones that are in the little diamond capsule things. I've used them in previous videos as well. So right now, I'm just going to take my micellar water on a Q-tip, start from the inner corner of my eye and work my way towards the outer bit. So now I'm just going to take a little bit of my ABH eye primer on the back of my hand for right now and take my Morphe M421 brush. I always forget the name of it. And I'm going to apply it down onto my lid so that we have a nice and even base to work with for this loose pigment. Alright, now that I have that laid down, I'm just going to make sure that there aren't any lines or anything, because when it's like not totally even, the neon pigment kind of gets a little, I don't know, it's just like it knows that there's lines and creases and things. So I'm taking my Luxie Small Shader brush and this Neon Loose Pigment, and I'm just going to pat it down. And I'm really going to get it to hug up against that crease that we just cut out. So I also took it more towards the inner corner of my eye because I feel like this is what I want for an inner corner highlight. I'm gonna probably brainstorm while I'm doing the rest of my face. So right now I have a whole mess. Got neon all over my desk by my brushes that don't need it. So right now for the finishing touches, I'm just going to take some Let's Do It on the Morphe M507 brush and really kind of just blend it onto the remaining primer. I didn't want to take it all the way that way. We can get a good blend going here. Alright, so now with the ColourPop E10 brush, I almost forgot which one. I'm going to take just a little bit more Let's Do It. It's a smaller brush, so it makes it easier for me to do this. Like, it's like a firmer brush. Since they're both small, I feel like it's easier for me to work with smaller brushes, but it is a stiffer brush. So I'm just going to go ahead and really focus on blending the crease out with that. Alright, so now that I have that, the shape that I really want it, because it was like a little bit jaggy, and so doing that like kind of cut it and made it a lot more smoother. I'm just going to take a little bit of Slated on the Morphe M507 brush and do one of these where there's like no product left on, and then have to go back and get some more. But just like the tiniest amount of eyeshadow at this point, just to really get in there and blend out that Let's Do It shade. Don't want it to be too harsh. Alright, so now I'm just gonna take this off. This is about the most satisfying part if I have done it evenly and correctly. Oh, minor cleanup, my fave. Okay, so I'm just gonna take some micellar water on a Q-tip and really get that cleaned up. And it just sharpens it and makes it just like, oh. So I'm just going in and applying a tiny bit more of Let's Do It to the neon to get it as even as possible. Alright, so I wanna say that this is it for right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is the finished look. I feel like it's kind of punky. I mean, this would be something that I definitely would have done a lot when I was like first getting into makeup and I knew how to do lashes. I wasn't looking, I was just like kind of checking it out in my mirror. But yeah, so for the lips, I just lined them with the NYX lip pencil in Blackberry, and I used the Milani Bold Matte in I'm Victorious, and just a teeny tiny bit of the Milani Keep It Full lip gloss in the shade Almost Natural. I love a like really dark purple lip, but I feel like back in my emo days when I was like obsessed with everything hot pink and black, that this would have been something that I would have done had I had any idea of where to even get my hands on such makeup or how to even like think to do it. I have a very funny picture. I mean, I thought I was cute then, but I look back and I'm like, I could do that a little better now. I kind of have a plan for it, but it was like me all like eyeliner with, here's the lip pencil, but like, you know, like the pencil eyeliners. Yeah, I would be trying to do wings with that, and then I would do like where it was like the double wing and kind of go out and then like have one that kind of looked like a Y. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that was how it was. And it was like, I got this little compact that's probably the size of my blush from Hot Topic back in the day, and it had blue and pink, like a really loud neon-y like baby blue and a hot pink, and I just went like pink, blue, pink, blue, pink, blue, and then like all the way like pink and blue just to line it up. And I look back at that and I'm like, you know, if I would have knew how to blend, that might have would have worked. So I think I want to redo that, and that could be like a punk makeup volume 2 or something if you're interested. Anyway, I don't want to keep you too long. The lashes are the Kiss Max Out limited edition in Drama. I really, really like them. So far they were like super easy to apply. They're super comfortable. I didn't have to trim them. I probably should have trimmed them. Didn't really feel like doing that. And I had planned on using the House of Lashes Precious Lashes for the lower lash line, but then I got flustered and was like, you know what? Don't need it. And I used the Milk tattoo stamp with the little lightning bolt for a little added effect. So yeah, I'll have my Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff down below for if you want to keep up with more of my awkward face and shenanigans. So yeah, don't forget to use hashtag Slightly Unblended for a chance to be featured in an upcoming video. And I thank you so much for watching, and I hope that I'll see you in the next one. Bye!